Hey guys, Niara Nightsong here for another video. After a long time, unless you include my Twitch streams that have been put on YouTube as well. Um, yeah, I haven't really done a video where I talk to you guys directly in a long time. The last video that I made was I think probably around a year ago. Um, maybe a little, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, around a year ago, where I talked about my experience being on the medication lithium, for mental health purposes, and around that time, or somewhere around that time, I ended up getting off of lithium because I didn't like what it was doing to me, and for the past 10 months or something like that, I've been off of all mental health medications and just being me. Still doing therapy and very much getting help from the mental health care system for my borderline personality disorder and anxiety and depression and PTSD symptoms and all that kind of stuff. So very much still in the mental health care system, being supported, but not on any medications that alter my behavior or thought patterns or whatever. So that's been pretty nice, actually. I also, several months back, had kind of a spiritual awakening. I don't want to get too into that because, you'll all have different opinions on that based on your own perspectives on life. But I had a bit of a kind of a huge spiritual awakening that changed a lot about my life and how I live it and how I look at things. And I kind of have been keeping to myself a lot more than I have in the past. I haven't been producing as much content anywhere. I stopped streaming for the past couple year or two, and then I've dabbled in some streaming again in the past couple months, trying to see if I wanted to get back into it, and I may continue doing that. Kind of just looking to see what fits right now. So I'll try to be making some videos for here. I want to kind of do a 2022 2023 remake of a lot of my older videos, because some of them are from 2016 and they don't quite hold up that well, or I really don't like how I looked in that, or I don't like how I presented this argument, with just changes I want to make to make it relevant to a modern day audience. Especially regarding trans subjects. A lot of things have advanced and changed over the years, even more personally, the process for HRT and surgery acquisition, and even how some of those processes go have changed a lot in my region lately. There's been a lot of changes, and so has there been in the world in a greater sense. This is an immense time of change, and I've been kind of focusing all of my public efforts lately on fighting that kind of sense of dread and hopelessness and stuff that people are having. There's a lot of giving up pessimism, I just want to people who just want to give up, or they just want to not be around anymore because of how bad things are in the world, and just trying to give people hope and help inspire people to fight for a better tomorrow, and that we can still get there, we can still make worthy changes. We all have parts to play, and there's things that all of us can do, and just kind of doing that across social media. If you ever want to catch up with me there, any of the social sites, Tumblr, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, even Discord, all that stuff. You can go to my homepage, I'm so sorry for that sound. Niara.net, www.niara.net. That's my homepage, NEAUR. You can see it in my channel name. But that's where I put my links to all of my shiz, all of my different projects that I've got on the go online. Right now is probably the least amount of projects ongoing right now. Usually in the past I've had a lot of different pots on the burner. I've run internet radio stations and gaming clans and social communities and all kinds of different things, forums and websites and this and that, and nowadays it's like I've got my YouTube channel, which mostly you guys haven't seen me here. I haven't been here, haven't been doing anything with it. I have my Discord community, Nighthaven Enclave, which I'm trying to work hard to pump new life into these days, so feel free to join me there too. And like, yeah, I've got my social media profiles, but like I don't have a lot of stuff going on. I'm not a regular streamer anymore. I quit like the spicy sites. You know what ones I'm talking about. I quit doing all of that adult modeling. I got out of that industry, which was a big thing for me. I'm very, very, very happy about that. I'm working on getting out of the adult industry altogether. Hopefully, within a year from the date of this video, I can say I'm completely out of the adult industry in all regards, physically, digitally, and otherwise. So I'm very excited about that. I'm trying to move into the mental health field in my own professional life. That's my goal that I'm working on. I'm not going to be specific about how or what or any of that right now, because like I believe that you shouldn't say things before you accomplish them. You shouldn't be like, oh, I'm going to do this and this, because like you never know, things might not work out, it might go differently, you might take a different path, blah blah blah. So like, seeing is believing. I'll update you guys when I actually have something to say. I'll probably do more of these like vlog kind of videos. I know that they're not terribly exciting. Maybe people don't like to watch vlogs anymore. Maybe I'm not crazy, like eccentric enough to be entertaining enough to do that, to have people follow it. I don't know, but like to me it's important for me like just to put it out there. I've always been that kind of person. I like journaling and vlogging and like all that kind of stuff, putting my life online, because like people always tell me like it meant something to them, like it helped them, or it helped them realize this, or oh, it gave me the bravery to do that. Like I receive all that kind of stuff often, and like if that's true, like I can't imagine all of that is made up by people. That would be weird. But like, assuming most of that's true, then it's fine. And like, it's what feels right. So it's what I'm doing. That being said, that's about it. I felt like you guys deserved that update, instead of just like not saying anything about what's happening and letting it like just be weird for a couple years without really saying anything about it. I don't know, it just didn't feel right. So there you go. that's the plan. That's kind of where things are, and I hope you'll be along with me for the ride. We'll see what happens, right? So take care for now, guys. Bye.